think we're good. Just try to do this, but my pen died. Okay, while I get set up here, a couple things to talk about. Number one, make sure you're watching lesson videos on time. Uh-oh. Can't minimize Zooms while you're recording this meeting. Okay, I won't minimize. I'll just go away. Okay, cool. Okay, make sure you're watching lesson videos on time. If I give you a lesson video, make sure you're watching it by 11:50 or you're going to be marked absent. Some of you guys have already been marked absent. It is what it is. I've warned you guys multiple times. I don't know if you care that you got marked absent. I don't know if your parents care. I hope they do. Okay, so if they ask why you got marked absent, that's why. Hopefully you guys are even watching this. Okay. What else? Homework, we're doing pretty good on homework. We're doing okay. Okay, we're not doing a good job of taking quizzes on time. Okay, so those people okay, we're good. Those people that do not like to take the quiz on time, for Tuesday's quiz, I'm going to let you guys take it for 50% if you don't take it on time. It just is what it is. I've bent enough. If I keep going, I'm going to be extending quizzes all year. Okay, I don't want to do that. It's a lot of work on my end. Trying to keep straight who has taken the quiz, who has not. Okay. What else? So that quiz on, so we have 4.4 today, which is Monday. We have a new lesson, which is something new we got to get used to. Okay, new lesson every day. We have a quiz on Tuesday over 4.4. It's super easy, going to be on Delta Math. All notes are available. Just make sure you get it done by 11:50 on Tuesday. That's all you got, no homework. And that is pretty much it. Okay, remember, quizzes are supposed to help your grade. A lot of you guys think I'm like trying to hurt you guys with quizzes. That's not the case whatsoever. I'm trying to help you guys. Okay, so make sure we're taking the quizzes on time, number one, and make sure we're actually trying on the quizzes. Not on Delta Math. Same place you're watching this, hopefully. Who knows? All right, here we go. Hopefully you can see my screen. Okay, we have three new, today's super duper easy. We have three new vocab terms. This one is a perpendicular segment. Altitude of a triangle is a perpendicular. What does that mean? You should know that from last couple chapters. Perpendicular segment from a vertex. Make sure I get the right definition down. There's a couple I could use, but this is the one I like best. Perpendicular segment from a vertex of a triangle, which is the points, that's the corners. Should know that. Going from the vertex of the triangle to the opposite side. Cool. Okay, here's what we need. We need a picture, right? To make it make sense in your brains. Okay, so here is my triangle. Okay, let's see, we have A, B, C, okay? And here's my perpendicular segment, my altitude. Let's draw it from vertex B to the opposite side. Perpendicular means it has to create a right angle. Okay, let's call that point D. Okay, so BD is an altitude. How do you know? It's got a right angle attached to it. Okay, it's perpendicular. From a vertex to the opposite side, okay, and it has to be perpendicular. Cool. Okay, that's the first one. Done. Really easy. Okay, median of a triangle. A little bit different. Okay, here's the definition I want you guys to write down. The median of a triangle is from a vertex to the opposite side. Okay, same thing as an altitude for the first half of the definition, but it goes to the opposite side's midpoint. For example, I have a triangle here, and let me actually write this definition down so we can get it, because some of you don't print off the notes. It's from a vertex to the opposite side's midpoint, possessive. Okay, there we go. So we're going to take a vertex, A. We're going to draw the median from A. Okay, remember, it's a vertex from the vertex to the opposite side's midpoint. Okay, so the opposite side is CD. Okay, the midpoint is going to be B. So what does that mean? CB has to be equal to BD. Remember the definition of a midpoint. Okay, cuts the opposite side in half. Okay, so if you want to put it in your words, a median is, it comes from a vertex and it cuts the opposite side in half. It's a line that physically cuts the opposite side in half. That's a median. Okay, like I said, today's easy. It's 3 definitions. Not terrible. Okay, if I want to draw this one, let's draw it from the green to the red. Okay, so let's call this A and B. I want to draw a median from point A, vertex A, to the opposite side, CB. Boom. There's a line that cuts it in half. How do I know it's cut in half? The 3 tick marks tells me it's equal on opposite sides. So we'll call it D. So we have CD. Uh-oh. CD is congruent to DB. Okay. All right, so we have altitude and median. Last one, combine them. Okay, perpendicular bisector. Right, so median bisects the opposite side, so it cuts it into 2 equal parts. That's what bisects means. Bisector means. All right, and then perpendicular is obviously a right angle. Okay, this is a segment that is perpendicular to another segment and goes through its midpoint. So it's both of them combined. A perpendicular bisector is both a median and an altitude in an equilateral triangle. Okay, it's a fun fact for you. All right, given that AD is this one right here. AD is a perpendicular bisector of BC, which is this side right here. What do we know? What 3 things? Is it 3? Yeah, is it 3? Well, really 4 if you want to count D as the midpoint. All right, what 3 things can we figure out? Really, it's 4 if you want to count both sides of the angle. Okay, first thing, CD is going to be congruent to DB because it's a perpendicular bisector, cuts into 2 equal parts. CD is congruent to DB. All right, that's 2. Here's another one. Angle ADB equals 90 because it's perpendicular. And on the opposite side, we have angle ADC equals 90. And this tells me that D is the midpoint of CB. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 things that perpendicular bisector can tell you. We will use those. Okay, we will definitely use those. All right. Okay, that's it. Make sure you know those. We're gonna have a quiz on them. I might give you some numbers, do the homework. Okay, it's gonna be very similar to the homework. It's so easy on Delta Math. It hopefully will boost your grades, hopefully. Okay, fingers crossed. All right, Tuesday, remember, Wednesday we start a new chapter or a new lesson. Okay, see you guys. Have a good one. Easy day.